Hi everybody. So this question right here is just asking us to solve this equation here in the given domain, and then we're going to give our answer to the nearest hundredth. Okay. So this is how you walk this one through here. First of all, we take a quick look at this. Sine of theta is equal to negative some ratio. Okay, so the first thing I got to do here is I got to think, where is sine negative? Okay, well sine is negative and it's going to be in quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Okay, so I give myself a little bit of a visual clue here. Okay, now that means that my answers are going to exist down here and down here. Now I like to draw this out because you're going to see in several of these questions, they're going to play with the domain a little bit. So I'm going to draw out what quadrant my answer's got to be in. So now between 0 and 2 pi, that rotation's going to look like this. I expect two answers here. Now, I got to get the reference angle. So my reference angle, and I'm going to use the Greek letter alpha for that, this will be the inverse sine of positive, okay? In fact, I might even be smart to use the absolute value here, but maybe not here. But just the positive value here. The negative, okay, the negative in this case here told me what quadrants to look into. The value tells me the size of the reference angle. So on my calculator here, sorry, I gotta make sure I can see this thing. The inverse sine of 0.6485. And so there's my answer right there, 0.7056. Okay, so 0.71 is my reference angle. Now, I have to put this into quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. Okay? So this is what I'm going to do here. I am going to store this in X. Now, here's my store button right here. I'm going to store that in X, and here's my X button right there. So store that in X. Now, every time I use X, it's going to be this here. Now, I want to do this because I want the full decimal here. I don't want to make any mistakes, okay? I shouldn't be doing any rounding until I write the final answer here. So now, I'm going to clear this here. To get into my third quadrant is going to be, to get to the third quadrant, we rotate around till we're pointing this way, and then we go down from 180. So this is going to be pi plus my x, my reference angle. And so my answer here is going to be to the nearest hundredth will be 3.85. So in the third quadrant, pi plus alpha will be 3.85. In the fourth quadrant, okay, the fourth quadrant is going to be 2 pi, but less my reference angle. So I go all the way around, and then I come back that reference angle, in which I have stored in x, so 2 pi minus x, and my answer is 5.58. So this will be 2 pi minus alpha, and I will get 5.58. Now these are both approximate because I rounded them. And so those are the two answers that we are looking for.